So I figured I gotta show you guys how to do this. I cracked it open and it's exactly what I thought it was. And I don't have my stand for my phone or anything, but the proper way to harvest a rock, to find what you need in the stream. And I cracked that one open and it's exactly what I thought it was. It's a quartz vein through it, full of everything. I'm going to try and set you somewhere so you could actually see what I am seeing. But this is what I am seeing right now. If you walk over here. Let me get good. This is what I just saw after I cracked it open. Remember, I found gold in this one already. So that's coming home with me. I'm going to split that one up next. But right there. That's why you split them open. Remember, I found gold in this part. Guarantee you it's all through this stone. I have to split it the rest of the way open. But I think I'm going to split this one open and see what this one looks like. We'll find out what's in here. Let's see if I get, yeah, it's not good. Yeah, and it's quartz. It was quartz. And it has stringers running all through it. There we go. And voila. Holy. Do you see what I see? A quartz vein inside of me. Yeah, right there. Everywhere. Already quartz. And that is definitely the piece to the other stone. Because I see another specimen, I think. Yep, right there. It's not pyrite. That is a piece of gold. Into the bucket. Next, we'll start harvesting that other one. But, yeah, that will all have to be run through a crusher. But that is all quartz veins in the granite. All rotting out. You never know what you find in the creeks, especially up here. Don't want to break anymore. I'll let that one sit out for a few more days, and then it will start to decay. Be easier to break too. I kind of wonder what this one is, though. No, that's the same thing. But yeah, iron everywhere. And gold rides an iron horse. Now, let's get this bearing back up. And we should split this one next. Split this one the rest of the way. So I could take more home and I could figure out how much more I can pull out of it. Let's see. See if I can get this thing to bounce right. I look for the crack, the small cracks in them, and then just stick my wedge right there. And it's not really breaking right. I see you, Mr. Worm. That's how I know this is good, because there's worms in it too. Actual worms. I don't know what you're doing in the rock, but time to vacate. Right there. Does take a toll on your back, though. Oh, that's a nice slab. next. Not much in that one. Although I do want that one. That one's got a lot. Oh, drop it. And that's cracks going. Well, that's got nothing. What I'm doing is chipping all around it, trying to get to the vein itself. So I can just take the vein. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's why. Right there where my finger is. I don't know if you guys can see it, if it will focus. Piece of gold. So that's definitely coming home with me. That's why I said you got to be very careful when doing this too. If you notice, I've got the whole vein is now exposed. So I'll leave most of this to sit for a couple more days and decay and take out what's left of the iron. I'll come back and split it some more and go take it and crush it. But I've got enough samples I need to run more of tests and probably get more gold, because I know this is full of gold now. And that's where I found that big piece. So definitely got 2 rocks to leave to decay. Once it decays, you come back about a week later and you break pieces off of it. Or you could just have one of your friends help you and haul it out, but this is the easiest way to do it, I think, is just to leave it sitting on the riverbank, exposed to the elements, and let them do their job, and come back and harvest it piece by piece. Because one of these days, once I get into it even deeper and deeper, like I did here, you're going to find a mother lode vein. And one time it's going to have about 4 to 5 ounces in a rock this size. So I've already found a rock about this size that has contained 3 ounces. So now, that's why I am looking for rocks like this up here in New England that were volcanic and have side fissures instead of big quartz veins, because I've noticed it's mostly in the small veins and in the host rock. That's why this was a great example of breaking one up and showing you guys what it's like to actually hard rock, freestyle hard rock in New England. Instead of looking for veins, look on the riverbanks, look on the streams, look for the heavily ironed rocks and split them open, because they could be just like this one and you could hit a payday like there's no tomorrow. And with the price of gold almost to 170 a gram, I think it's worth it to go look for rocks like this all day long and pull the gold out of them. They may not be everywhere, but always remember, gold rides an iron horse. When you find an iron vein, there's going to be gold with it. I don't look for quartz, I look for iron. Here's your example of a New England freestyle hard rock that contains gold.